Hello and welcome to Career Ride. I'm Nishant and today I'm going to discuss common interview questions and answers for fresh graduates. So let's get started now. For any individual, the first job is very important. And as you transition from a student to a working professional, you might be finding a job interview very intimidating. As a fresher, you might be thinking what questions could be asked in the interview. Since the outcome of the final selection process is determined on how well you perform in an interview. So let's see a few common interview questions asked to fresh graduates. Alright, so let's get started with the first one. Tell me about yourself. This appears to be a clear and common interview question. You may believe that everything is included in your resume. However, you must inform the interviewer of any information that is not included in your resume. The interviewer would also want to see how well you communicate. And don't forget to use a few examples to highlight your skills and abilities. You can also talk about your accomplishment and interest, but be very careful not to reveal too much and make sure you keep it short. Alright, so let's have a sample answer. I thank you for the opportunity. I am from Bangalore and come from nuclear family. My parents are both professors at ABC College and my younger sister is about to take her 12th grade exam. In college, I was an active speaker, serving as the head of our campus speakers forum the previous year. During the speakers forum, I realized the importance of excellent communication skills as well as the importance of listening skills. I also enjoy playing chess, which has taught me how to overcome challenges. And now I'm looking for my next professional challenge, and I believe I have found it with your firm. I also volunteer with an NGO that cleans beaches on weekends. So that was an example. Coming to the next question, what makes you the best candidate for this position? The hiring manager is interested in what you can bring to the job. So never put yourself in the same category as other candidates. Don't compare yourself with others. As a newcomer, you may think this is a difficult question, but you can use it to highlight your strong points in a positive way. Okay, so let's have an example. I have the necessary qualifications for this position, and my academic records will back it up. I interned with ABC Advertising Company last year as a member of client management team, and I was able to understand the various aspects of client management, which helped me maintain good client relationships. This role would also require the presence of someone who is capable of managing relationships. I understand the importance of communication and make sure I keep my communication clear and effective. Coming to the next question, why do you want to work here? The hiring manager wants to know how interested you are in joining the organization by asking this question. With this question, he or she wants to know if you have done your research or you have just arrived for the interview. You must plan ahead of time to answer this question. You need to conduct research on the company's website, learn about their mission and vision, keep an eye on their social media pages for upcoming events and initiatives, examine their policies. This will also help you determine if you fit in with the company's culture. Alright, so let's have an example. This company founded in 2013 and is one of the fastest growing advertising and marketing firms. In such a short period of time, you have already partnered with several well-known brands. I'm also following you on social media and have read about your new Green Clean initiative. Your CSR activities and environmentally friendly practices have inspired many young people, including myself. Also, I read that you provide complete learning and development support through in-house training programs, which is very motivating to perform better. Alright, so let's move on to the next question. What do you do in your free time? Or tell us about your hobbies. You may think this question is unimportant. By asking about your hobbies, the hiring manager may attempt to understand your personality traits. The hiring manager is trying to ascertain whether you would be a good fit for the company. Even if your interests or hobbies have nothing to do with your job, they can be beneficial. Make sure you do not lie. For example, you say you enjoy traveling but have never left your state, and the hiring manager has the same interest. He would quick to notice that you haven't been out in a few years. Also, make sure you talk about one or two hobbies and elaborate about it. Okay, so let's see an example. I have been interested in learning new languages as I have been studying literature. I have signed up for an online Spanish language course. I have completed the second level and can now write in Spanish as well. Learning Spanish enabled me to connect with new people. I also enjoy playing badminton in my free time. Moving on, what motivates you to come to work every day? The hiring manager is interested in knowing if you will be happy and satisfied with your new job. To answer this question, you must explain to the interviewer what you are looking for in a job. As a newcomer, you can discuss your internships or any volunteer work you have done. Alright, so let's have a sample answer. During my internship with ABC Company, I had the opportunity to present my ideas and thoughts on upcoming projects. I used to look forward to our brainstorming sessions because they helped me think about an idea from different perspectives. I took a very proactive approach to my job. I used to feel energized and happy knowing that I had given my all to the task at hand. It could be anything from ordering snacks for our clients to scheduling meetings or preparing the presentation pitch. Alright, so let's take a next question. What is your salary expectation? You may not be able to quote any figures as a newcomer with no experience, but you can look at the wage scales for various positions. It is always best to give some room for negotiation rather than stating a definite amount. One method to react to this question is to say that you will accept the most recent industry standards. Alright, so let's see an example. As I am still in my early stages of my career, I am unable to provide a specific figure for my take-home pay. But I am looking forward to working for this company because it will allow me to hone my skills and advance my career. I would go with beginner's market package at this point. Could you please tell me how much I can expect from your company? Okay, so let's take a next question. How long do you intend to stay with us? You could also be asked where you see yourself in the next 5 years. The hiring manager wants to know how long you intend to work for them with this question. Employers avoid hiring people who are not going to stay long because they invest a lot of money in training and onboarding new employees. So it is best to express your pleasure at being considered for the position in such a prestigious company, as well as your eagerness to continue working in a positive work environment. Okay, so let's see a sample answer. As I begin my career, I want to lay a solid foundation, and there is no better organization than yours. I would like to stay with your company as long as I can have a fulfilling career. This company also offers excellent training, and the mentors take a personalized approach to each of your recruits. I intend to hone my skills and give my all to any projects that is assigned to me. Okay, so let's take a next one. What are your strengths? As a fresher, this is a very easy question to respond. You could talk about the strengths that would help you excel at work. It could be your personal or unrelated skills. But be truthful and avoid giving flowery answer to this question. Okay, so let me give you a sample answer. I am an excellent communicator. which has enabled me to take on leadership roles in my college. My communication is concise and to the point. I ask questions that help me perform better because I have a clear understanding of what the outcomes should be. I also keep a to-do list and have a habit of prioritizing my task, which helps me finish my work in the allocated time. Coming to the next one, what are your weaknesses? The hiring manager wants to know how well you know yourself with this question. Do not claim that you have no flaws. That would be a lie, and you might come across as arrogant. You could discuss your weaknesses and then tell them what you learned from it. You also have the opportunity to tell them how you turned your weaknesses into your strengths. Alright, so let's see an example. During my internship, I noticed that I had a difficult time managing my time. My tasks would be submitted too close to the deadline. But now I am keeping a to-do list to get this sorted out. In addition, I use a calendar to help me remember and complete my tasks on time. To help me prioritize, I began organizing my time into daily and weekly tasks. And this habit has greatly aided me in managing my time efficiently. I can now finish my task on time and, if necessary, rework them without missing deadline. And the last question could be, do you have any questions? You need to prepare for this question prior to the interview in order to answer it properly. The hiring manager would like to know if you are interested in learning more about the company. You can ask them about any policies you come across, or if you want to learn more about your job role. Okay, so let's see an example. Thank you. Yes, I do. What are the daily job responsibilities for this position if hired? So that was a brief example. And finally, thank the interviewer for their time and inform them that you are awaiting their decision. Alright, so we have seen a few common questions. Remember, whether you are new or experienced professional, you must prepare for an interview. Never show up for an interview unprepared. Learn more about the company. Check out their social media pages to stay up to date on their latest events and initiatives. And if you have any friends who work in the same company, you could speak with them to learn more about the company's culture and environment. Remember that being well prepared will make you more confident, which will boost your morale and help you perform well in the interview.